Hey, hello from Melissa. I'm coming to you today from beautiful Mesquite in Nevada, and I wanted to share with you a little secret. I probably have less money than you do. Seriously, 24 bucks, a bunch of change, and a reserve fund of $300 Canadian. How do I travel with no money, and how do I seem so happy all the time? And is this really true? Well, let me show you something. $79 in my business PayPal, and that's only because it's before the end of the month. There'll be less tomorrow. Can you even believe that? How is there a smile on my face if that is the amount of money I have in PayPal? Eek! Okay, I actually have two PayPal accounts. This is my other one. Yep, 53 bucks. Okay, but she's got to have more money, right? She can't be traveling and have 79 plus 53. There's more money, right? Of course there's more money. This is my business bank account. I'm actually not kidding. How is there still a smile on my face? Okay, there's more. These are my personal accounts. $3.94 and a little over 27 bucks. Oh my goodness. Okay, by now, are you thinking, what is this girl doing? Traveling to another country with a baby, with no money? Oh my goodness, is she crazy? Is she irresponsible? What's really going on? She must have a credit card. Of course I have a credit card. Yep, Canadian dollars, credit 757. What's that? I owe $18,000? Ah! Okay, so there it is. There's my access to money. So now, are you asking yourself, how can this girl be on the road with a baby, with barely any money, and a whole schwack load of debt? How did this even happen? Well, here's what happens. I used to be responsible. I used to have money. I didn't used to carry a credit card balance. And then life dropped the ceiling of an elevator on my head. Literally, the sky fell on me. And I lost my condo. I lost my paid for vehicle. I lost my savings. I lost my relationship. I pretty much lost everything. Over the last 3 years, I've been building myself back up the best way I know how. Nutrition and traveling experience. Now, I know a lot of people, and I used to do this too. I used to say, when I have the money, I will travel. When I have the money, I'll be happy. When I have the money, when I have the money, when I have the money. And then guess what? Life happened, and I didn't have any money. But I couldn't sit at home and mope anymore. I didn't like being depressed. So I decided to do it and figure out a way. And you know what? Since I've made that decision, since I've just jumped, life has thrown me a net. I get deals like I don't even know where these deals come from. Tonight I booked us a room for tomorrow night in Sedona. Regularly $322. Somehow I got a $49 Canadian rate. I have no idea how this happened. It just sort of popped up on my screen. And then I got to save last chance deal. I saved another 10%. So for less than $50 Canadian, I'm staying in a 2-bedroom suite condo with a kitchenette. So I can bring my own food. I don't have to eat the expensive restaurant food, which isn't that healthy for me usually anyways. So why am I sharing this with you? Why am I putting my bank account statements online for everybody to see? Why? Because I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of not having any money. I'm not ashamed of flying by the seat of my pants. I'm not ashamed of living this life, because maybe you're at home watching this video and you have thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars in the bank and you're not here. See, I got something that I didn't know was so valuable. When I started to take care of myself and when I started to have a different perception, I got something that's really, really valuable. Time freedom. I have never seen a hearse with a Brinks truck following it. You can't take your money to the grave. You know, maybe you know this already, but my parents split up when I was 12. And my dad basically gave us no support and no help. Now, his mom actually has some money. She did well in business, and she had a couple of husbands pass away and some family members, and you know, I don't know how much money she has, but it doesn't even matter. Guess what she did? She told my dad you need to settle up with Sharon or I'm writing you out of the will. Yeah, nice, right? This is the same woman who tells me, how do you expect a little girl to be feminine with a name like Steele? And then she looks at my jeans with fashionable rips in them and says, your job must not pay you very much because you can't even buy good pants. Grandma, I don't have a job. And I don't care if you cut my dad out of the will because I don't want your money. And I'm gonna live my life now. I'm not gonna wait till some old person dies and leaves me money. But actually I think about it and that's really a rude thing to say. My dad owes my mom more than $100,000 in back child support because he had 4 children with her and he decided not to, in my mind, take care of his responsibility. You know, I love my dad very much. I am so thankful for the lessons and as education and stuff that he gave me when I was little. But I think the biggest lesson that I've learned from my dad is to not be attached to money. Because when my grandma said, you need to settle up with Sharon or I'm gonna cut you out of the will, my one brother found this out and called my mom and said, you need to make this work. Why should she make it work? Why should my mom forgive a debt that she spent her 30s and 40s taking care of kids with no help? Why should she forgive that? She shouldn't. So my grandma will die and my dad will be written out of the will? So what? So my dad wasn't able to work after that because maintenance would garnish his wages and take away his money, so he decided to seclude himself in a mountain far away from everything so that he didn't have to pay any money. That was his choice. He did it on principle. There was plenty of ways for him to overcome this, money shackle, right? But he chose not to. So here I am in the States, out of country, possibly out of my mind, but I feel the most happy and successful ever. And you know what? The conversation I had with my dad about this whole will thing was, who cares? So what? I don't want her money. I don't need it. I don't need her money because I'm happy now. And I don't know why somebody, my grandma, would say, do this or that's gonna happen. If my grandma really wanted to give her grandchildren the money, if my grandma really wanted to give my dad the money, she could go to the bank and get out cash and give him the money. Why make it a problem? Our society is shackled and handcuffed and prisoner of money. I feel free. I can go do whatever I want because I don't have any responsibilities for money. I have that big credit card debt and I'm gonna pay it off. Right now, I finally was able to pay off my car. I have an $8,000 car and it's paid off. It took me 3 years to do that after the accident. And I don't have a regular job. I don't own a property anymore. I don't have a lot of things, but what I do have is time freedom. And I have a belief in myself and I have a commitment with myself. And my number one commitment with myself is I will never do for money what I don't do for free. That means I won't work with somebody for money if I wouldn't work with them for free. I wouldn't go somewhere for money if I wouldn't go there for free. I won't do anything for money if I wouldn't do it for free. I was having a visit with one of my friends in LA last week. He's a very prominent businessman and has decades and decades and decades of experience. He's even worked with some of the top names in the entertainment industry. You'd definitely recognize their names if I started to drop them. And he said, you know what I love about you with Melissa? He goes, a lot of girls your age would, how did he word it? A lot of girls your age are materialistic. And he goes, you say you're not materialistic, and I actually believe you. Well, it's true. Because I've learned that money doesn't buy happiness. Money doesn't even buy success, because I know a whole lot of successful people with a lot of money who aren't happy. And they take care of their cars better than they take care of their body. I take care of my body, I take care of my mind, I take care of myself, and I have enough to get to the next level because I believe in myself and I'm gonna do whatever I want. Why? Because I can. I know I did not come here to have a job and pay bills. I came here to have an experience and I came here to make a difference. So personally, I would rather make a difference than make money. If I had a lot of money, I would just give it away. I would give it away to people who are doing things in their communities. I would help them. I would help them do the already good that they're doing better. And that's what I want to do with my life. I want to travel around and I want to have experiences, and I want to be that example that really shines. So if you're still watching this video, thank you very much. I appreciate the fact that you took your time to watch my video. And I just want to send love to all the people out there who are ready to believe in themselves like I did, who are ready to take that step like I did, and realize that there are a lot of nice people out there. There are a lot of nice people out there who will help you do things just like they've helped me. And the one lesson that I will leave you with is this: please, we give and we get in this world, and I have realized that we don't give and get from the same place. So when you're giving, give without expectation, give without attachment, give with your whole heart and your whole self. And when you're getting, take with appreciation, take with understanding, take whatever it is and enjoy it and love it, and understand that you don't pay back the same person that gave to you. This is not a give and take with an individual person. It's a give and take with our universe. It's a give and take with our culture. It's a give and take with our society. Because the people that give to you, you may never be able to pay them back. And the people that you give to, they may never be able to pay you back. But if you take the goodness and you pass it on, we all get to live in a better world. So, that's it. That's it. So, have a great day. Sending you love. And that's it. Bye for now.